It's the holiday season. You're going to be sharing your talent and playing piano. Are you prepared? Stick around. Hi, this is Ted Barsley with Alamo Piano Galleries. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We like to interact with you, and if you have questions or comments, feel free to list them down there. And also, if you haven't had a chance yet, or if you're interested, go take a look at our store, shop online at alamopianogalleries.com. A lot of the keyboards we discuss on the channel are listed there for sale, and there's some pictures and stuff, and also detailed information, including pricing. Well, as I mentioned, it's the holiday season. It's a time of year when a lot of piano players, even ones that are closet players and extreme introverts, they actually come out this time of year willing to play piano, play some Christmas carols. And this is kind of what I wanted to talk about is I do get a number of gigs this time of year, not as many as I used to because I don't chase after them, but when they come along, I always try to be prepared. And it's hard to get a description for Christmas gigs because sometimes you're doing big social engagements where multi-person parties. Sometimes it can be really, really close with just one family on Christmas Day opening their gifts they want you playing. So there's a lot of different gigs, but here's the point that I was going to make about being prepared. A lot of times I prepare for like cocktail pianist or dinner background music while people are eating. This time of year, they're going to want Christmas music. That doesn't mean they want like a Christmas hymn played like a hymn. So what I usually do is I'll make my own arrangement of a Christmas song, and I will change the timing, and I'll do some modulations and change the key. But in terms of it's more like free-form solo piano. So it's just the idea of festive, seasonal Christmas music in the background. I'm always kind of prepared for that. That's kind of a natural thing to do. But what caught me off guard one year is I thought that was the whole gig. Well, once they got done eating, they wanted to get around the piano player and they wanted to sing a bunch of Christmas carols and church hymns. And yeah, they throw the music in front of you, but you know, sight reading four-part harmony out of a church hymnal that you haven't touched in a long time is really kind of hard to do on the spot. And that's what I meant for being prepared. No matter how much you practice, rehearse, or be prepared, there's always going to be someone throwing you some kind of request option that's going to just intrigue you just enough to where you're going to want to try to play it, and then halfway through realize, I don't know what I'm doing. So, and there's another thing that comes up. I'm going to talk about another type of gig in just a minute. But this one here in particular is I've often found that I try to find the person that sings the best out of the group and has the most amount of not just finding the correct note and pitch, but also timing. Because no matter how bad someone sings, it never really messes you up as a musician or a piano player, unless, of course, the timing is off. When someone's rhythm is off or the clapping is different from what you're feeling and what you're trying to play, it really is a struggle to try to stay in beat. So I try to find that person, have them come stand around me. Usually they will find themselves by the piano player looking over their shoulder so they don't mess up the words, and they can lead the group that's around there. So that's one hint. If you're gonna play hymns, don't shy away from it. It's a lot of fun, but I always apologize up front. Hey, this would be good. Y'all just keep singing. If I get lost, I'm gonna join up to you. Don't stop because I stop. And really all that does is break the ice and keep me from having to like mess up and stop. So be prepared for that. Be prepared for something that's gonna happen different. And one of the worst gigs you can ever get as a piano player is playing at a mall at Christmas holiday time between Thanksgiving and New Year's, because yeah, you're usually set off in a spot where you can kind of do whatever your own agenda is and whatever they asked you to do, but that doesn't mean people will not hassle you or give you a hard time and yell out requests and try to pay you for them too. So that's another thing. So again, I guess it's always the Scouts motto, be prepared, and be prepared in ways that you can't imagine or that you don't normally think about. And that's probably just a good tip for a lot of things, but when it comes to filling in or at least providing some kind of accompanist music and background music for an event, just be prepared and bring enough cheat books with you. Until next time, this is Ted Barsalou with AlamoPianoGalleries.com, and have a happy festive holiday season and enjoy music. Thank you now.